Hello, my father's Fazbear here today. I got another story for you. So this one happened at a non-brand uh Greek place. I kind of want to say the name of it, but also kind of don't, just for the because I kind of don't. Um, I might. Who knows? Who knows? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, so it was happened at this non-gun brand, gonna say Greek food place, and there's a sign outside of its door or on its door that says no outside food allowed. And most people would think it just means, it's like saying, please don't bring a burger from McDonald's or Burger King over here to us because we Greek food and we don't want no Burger King or McDonald's. But this Karen of a woman thought it meant if any outside food that isn't from this place so much as touches the threshold of the building is very, very, very illegal. That's what this lady thought. So, classic Karens being dumb. Because that's kind of what they do. Oh, where's that coming from? It's just classic, and oh, I did not expect that. Okay, so it's so much. So this was like that school, new coming to the school and do you meet the teacher thingy. Bleh, that that's my safety portal. But they said they were gonna go get food, but this kid didn't know how long it was gonna be, so he brought an apple, but he didn't eat it there because it's like, it's like, you can't very well eat with a mask on. The way to do that is take off your mask, and then, which, I'll admit, that is pretty simple, but don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to keep the mask on. So he just waited. He just waited until after the school was done. Until that was stressful. Until like after the school was done. Until after the school thing was done. But that's where his problem started. You see, because he wasn't supposed to do that. What he was supposed to do is eat the apple on the way. And the reason that is such an important thing is because that's exactly what caused this Karen lady to go Karen. Because, like, something she didn't like existed. Or technically, it was a so-called break in the rules, which it really wasn't. It was just him eating an apple, because it's fruit, and fruit's not illegal. And so, oh no. So, if I survive, which I didn't. So when he gets into the place, he still has his apple. And the person at the counter is like, hey, welcome to, this Greek place. Let me get through here! Blah, 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 just the regular welcome to my restaurant type stuff. Casual stuff that makes a whole lot of sense. And so, the Karen lady she's in the chair that's next to them. Or in, like, the chair next, or the seat, or the thing next to, the thingy, the where they talk to you and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like the way it's set up, and I know this because I've seen the inside and because you told me. There's like a counter. There's like the counter, and then there's tables behind it, and then the counter is where you would order and everything. And so this Karen was behind it, and then she sees the kid eating the apple, and then the first thing she screams is, "That kid's breaking the rules!" And then everyone looks at this Karen as if she just said, "Hey, someone's trying to kill me. Save me." Because that's the type of screaming that you would hear from her, like that. But no, she was just mad at this kid for eating an apple. Insanity. And so, then this kid's parents are like, I'm sorry, but how is my kid breaking the rules? He's just eating an apple. And then the Karen's like, exactly. I don't know if you saw this, but on the outside of this here restaurant, there's a sign that says no outside food. And that's an apple, and that's not from here, so it's illegal. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, ah! I should have portaled. And so then the kid, the dude who's at the counter, says, "But ma'am, it's just an apple. It's not that serious." And then the Karen says, "But your sign says that no outside food's supposed to be in this restaurant, so he's breaking the rules, and you should kick this family out, and blah blah blah." And, the dude at the counter's like, "Hey, it's not that serious, it's just an apple. The kid's probably just hungry, and. And then the Karen's like, "Well, if he's hungry, just tell the kid to wait a few minutes. He'll get his food." Insanity. Yeah. And so, then the parents like, or the mom's like, "Okay, that's nice to know, but please don't scream at my kid just because he brought an apple." We got classic mom don't like Karen screaming at kid, cause it's normal. It's normal. Moms don't want no Karens screaming at their kids. I would imagine. I think that's what I would imagine, cause Karens scream a lot. That's not good. And so, hold up. Okay, close it. Ah, that scared me. Ow! So, this mom is starting to get mad because this Karen is just screaming about how you should just tell your kid to wait because the food's gonna come here and he shouldn't break the rules because that's what he's doing, because the sign says that no outside food. And then the mom's like, "Well, it's just an apple, it isn't that big of a problem." And then the guy at the counter is like comforting the kid because both the mom and the dad are now screaming at this Karen. And the dude at the counter is like, "I'm sorry I have to go through this, Karens are crazy," like that. Because he's had to deal with them because Karens are everywhere, legitimately. Ah. And so, we got a full-on argument with the Karen and the mom and the dad. But the Karen says one thing, that the store owner just crazy. It's like, "The sign says no outside food. Any single drop of food is illegal." And then so the store, not the store owner, I don't know how many times I call him the store owner, but he's like, It's one, it's not illegal. Two, it's just an apple. We would allow fruit. The sign. I don't know if you know what it's supposed to mean, but it means that you can't bring food from other restaurants to our place. Lady, just make sense of the sign. Like, come on, like I don't understand how one person could be so dumb. I don't know how, but they are. So they are. And so, here's the thing. That just plain up angers the Karen even more. So, now that the Karen's even angrier, which is not good, because very angry Karens are never good. Because they're just not. Angry Karens are never good. I don't have to explain why, do I? I don't believe so. And so, this Karen's just so angry that she's like, you know what? If this star is gonna be so disrespectful to me, then I guess I'll just call the police. Like Karen's always calling the police out here. Karen's always calling the cops out here wasting their time. Because that's just what they do. It's their nature. To just waste cops' time. Because, I said, that's exactly what they do. So then she calls the cops. She tells them, these people are being disrespectful, and blah, blah, blah. The person who sent it didn't specify, what the Karen said. He just said that she said some stuff. Some dumb stuff. And, so she calls the cops, they get there, and then they're like really, it isn't too priority, but there's this lady screaming about how, like I said, he didn't specify, so I can't really specify, what this, lady's screaming about, because he did. So, there wasn't much specifying, so I can't specify, you thought, but you were wrong. You default. Anyway, so, hold up, yeah. And so, the cops, they sort of get there, trying to be like, okay, what's happening? Why is this lady screaming? Trying to figure out the situation. Like regular good cops would do. They would try to make sense of the situation. Because, I feel like that would be a very, very reasonable thing to do. One might say logical. One might say, but hold up. Which side? No. Okay. Yep, Splitgate killed me. Yay. So what it ended up happening is that the cops, the Karen lady explained, like I said, no specification can happen because no specification was done in the Yay. No specification was done when it was sent, so I can't. So then the cops, she's explaining how this kid broke the rules, and these people are doing nothing to fix it, and insanity, more insanity, basically. That's all this is. That's all this is, insanity. That's all this is. Hey, no. No! Portal. Thank you. That's a big no-no. And so, she's explaining, her story's sort of making sense, but once she reaches the point how, like, this mom was trying to attack her and blah, 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 just trying to get the cops to arrest this entire family. Because at this point it isn't just the kid who's breaking the, two weird, I don't know, because it's too crazy for even me to correctly remember. No, I'm laggy. I'm lagging. And so, she's explaining, and she gets to the point where, she's actually explaining why she really called, and it's because she wants this family arrested because they're not respecting the rules. And so the cops are like, well, what rules is this family breaking? And it's like the sign the sign says no outside food, and this kid has an apple. Once the Karen says that, she's ruined her entire everything. There is no reason for the cops to be here because this lady doesn't like that this kid has an apple. So they just plain up leave. They don't even say anything. They're just like, this is too insane. We're not. So they just leave. Just plain up leave. And, once the cops leave, the Karen's like, I bet these cops were the other family of these people, and they're trying to get me to look bad and dumb. Dumb stuff. And, the cops just leave, and then the Karen's kind of just mad, but then the store guy's like, what would you like to order? And then that just angers the Karen so much more that she just leaves. She just left. And she just plain up left. She's like, screw this. I'm done. I can't handle this. And leaves. She knows she's lost. She knows this at this point. So, she just leaves. And then that actually, yes! That was actually the end of the story. So that'll be the end of today's episode, too. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash the subscriber button. Also, hit the bell for more. Comment down below what else you'd like to see. Comment down below if you enjoyed. And, I will see all of you in the next video.